Does it feel good, buddy? No high force. Good. 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 Nice and gentle. Hey guys, Dr. Vuckovich here with Victory Chiropractic. And I want to introduce, this is my son Kent. He is 2 months old. And you guys met my daughter Victoria in one of the other videos. And also, this is my beautiful wife Megan. So she is 2 months postpartum. So in this video, we're going to discuss baby adjusting as well as postpartum adjusting for women. So I get questions all the time of how do I adjust infants, why do I adjust infants, and what it looks like. Everyone thinks it's just like a normal adjustment. We're hearing all the popping and things like that. It's definitely not like that. So to kind of get some awareness to the topic, I'm actually going to adjust my son and have you guys all go see what all the process is. Okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm just palpating the lower back, the hips, checking the pelvis, making sure everything's moving properly. And then reasons why that we're checking this is for issues like constipation, reflux, if you're having issues with colic. These are all reasons why babies go to the chiropractor, as well as just making sure that, you know, the first traumatic experience that your body goes through is birth. So even with vaginal births or even with cesareans, there is a lot of trauma and force on the neck, hips, things like that. So it's making sure that he's getting the best chance to live, you know, optimal life. Does it feel good, buddy? All right. So the hips look great. He's been adjusted at 3 hours old. He's pretty quick. All right. All right, so I'm actually gonna have my wife laid down on her back. I'm gonna use her as a table. All right. Putting this down there just in case. Let's just spit up a little bit. All right. All right, so right now I'm checking the tailbone here. A little bit of fixation. So we're gonna go here. I want Megan to tighten your abdomen for me. Good. So yeah, perfect little adjustment there. Now we're going up through the thoracic spine here. Now this is an area that is going to get locked up, especially when they're being held all the time and they're putting that rounding in the mid-back. And they're, especially when you're starting to get tummy time. Good. Perfect. All right. All right, buddy. Here we go. Get a little spit up. And the last thing we're going to do, we are going to check his neck. Back in this position here. All right. So here we're just palpating. It's all right, buddy. All right, so right now I'm just palpating here. Gentle massage, no big thrust. Contacting with the tip of my finger. There we go, buddy. No high force. Good. You're all right, buddy. Good. Perfect. All right. He is all set. So again, real gentle adjustment, nothing too crazy. Again, he's been getting adjusted his entire life, as well as my daughter Victoria here. So again, great for kids to get checked out, especially after birth. And if you are having issues with any colic, reflux, constipation, ear infections too, if they start to develop and they get older, if they're getting chronic ear infections, adjusting of the upper cervicals is really good to help the drainage of that. Real quick, I'm going to go through the proper way to carry a car seat. A lot of people tend to go through here, holding with their shoulder like this, causing a lot of issues in the bicep, even some bicep tendonitis over time. So how I want you to actually do it, if the baby's sitting down like so, go in like how you would, like that. I want you to rotate. You're going to lock in here. Lock in. Okay. So now you have your arm straight. Okay. And this is not, so you're not engaging the bicep, you're using leverage to hold, and you're able to walk more neutral instead of in this position. So now I'm going to walk you through an adjustment with my daughter Victoria. All right, so Victoria, you want to climb up there? All right, let's lay on your belly. All right, so obviously you can tell she's a pro. Good job. All right. All right, so again, Victoria here has been getting adjusted her whole life as well. Again, checking the tailbone here. That's a light adjustment. Perfect. Good job there. All right, face down, put your head here. There we go. Good. All right, can you roll over on your back?
Get on your back now.
Good job. You put your hands on your belly. Perfect. Okay. All right. Hold hands.
Hold hands. I can hold your hand.
All right. Ready? Turn up towards mommy. Good. Okay. Yeah, no real big force here. Nice and gentle. You're all set.
Done.
Yeah, high five. You popped out? Good job. So, with women postpartum, after they are home, taking care of their child, a lot of times there's a lot of postural issues. They're sitting there breastfeeding, bottle feeding, and they tend to go in this hunched position, and they're always looking down at their child, and they end up putting a rotation in their upper back, okay? So again, you can have referral pain into the shoulder, headaches, again, all coming from that upper rotation from being in this position looking down for an extended period of time, all right? So a lot of people ask when they can come to the chiropractor after they've had a baby. The biggest rule of thumb is making sure that if there is any incision that's completely healed up and you're able to lay safely on your stomach again, okay? But what we're going to be doing here is taking through adjustment with Megan. We're going to start with the lower back, kind of work our way up. So I'm going to have you go face down. Now a lot of times, yeah, when you're holding your child all the time, you start getting a lot of shoulder issues, and that can come from holding your baby as well as even with the carrier. A lot of people like to hook the carrier like this, and it's engaging the bicep a lot. So it's really important to make sure you're switching hands when you are holding your child. That's good for two reasons. One, it's going to help split up the strain on the shoulder and the bicep, as well as it's going to switch your neck rotation, so you're kind of evening that out so we're not looking the same direction all the time, as well as with the baby's head posture. If it's always in the same arm all the time, their head's always turned that way, so they can also start putting some issues in the baby cervicals and also create issues with latching and some of that colic. Almost. Take a deep breath. Let it out. Good. Right, drop your arms down. Okay. Again, lots of pressure up in the upper shoulders here. So we're going to contact here, lateral flex. Perfect. Good. You're on your side towards me. Good. Other side.
Other side.
Face up. So now we're adjust the shoulders and the posterior ribs. You can tell right now that her shoulders are still kind of rounding forward, so we're going to adjust the shoulders, help them sit back properly. Counteract all that time slouching, holding the baby. Deep breath. Relax. Good. Good. Relax. One more in the mid back here. Tuck your chin. Good. All right. Let's have you up in the chair here. So again, a lot of rotation in the upper back and neck. Contact side. Lift up, drop the head. Good. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Again, if you have any questions, please comment below. Contact the office. Chiropractic is a great tool for people of all ages. Especially Victoria. You can say goodbye to everybody? Bye. All right, so make sure you guys subscribe and tune into our next video.